testicular cancer awareness campaign. But I think that's bollocks. Right? And I tell you, I know why these young lads don't want to shake hands properly. They know what the bloody hands are. That's what that's all about. Hey, that's what that's all about. You mark my fucking words. So I'm bombing along the other day in my car. Policeman stops me, says, "Excuse me, sir, you're doing 50 miles an hour in a 30 zone." I said, "I do apologise. I was rushing to get my friend to the train station." He said, "That's all very well. What if a young child had stepped out off the pavement into the road?" I said, "Well, he'd have missed his train." On reflection, I might have guessed that was not the right answer. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, turns out that's not even in the top 10. Factually correct, yes. Top 10, no. But there you go, you can't have everything. And I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say, 3D can fuck off. Right, 3D, oh, it's in 3D, oh, it's in 3D. This is 3D! Life is in 3D! Oh, it's fucking amazing! Check this out, mate! Oh, hey, look at horse, oh, love horse! Put your glasses on! Put your glasses on! Oh, 3D, it's amazing! It's shit! I went to see Avatar! It was incredible! It was like I was there! What, you sat in the woods with blue twats for 3 hours? It was like I was in the film! If only to be in a film, I'd be a fucking actor! Hey, I want 2D. I want to have to create the suspension of disbelief. I want to create that wall. I want to do that. And here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. A shit film is a shit film in 3D. And it's there. You can't get away from it. I went to see Alice in Wonderland. Johnny Depp's right there. I want to kick his fucking head in. And I love Johnny Depp. He's this generation's Marlon Brando. Oh, I fucking love him, I do. Whoever put that there is a fucking genius. I don't care if he's vodka or piss, I'm having it. Lovely. So, I was thinking, right, so I'll get some sweets. Always a nice selection at the tills. Let's get to the tills. Right, I get there, nothing. Why is that? Pester power, I'm told. Funny that, when I was a parent, all I needed was one word, and that word was no. Dad, can we have some sweets? No, you've been naughty. Dad, can we have some sweets? No, we can't afford it. Dad, can we have some sweets? No, I've pissed all the money away on booze and fags. Because kids are going to realise life's about don't, it's about can't, it's about won't. It's just one long string, these are disappointments. You just wish Katie Price and fuck off. That fucking useless waste of flesh and bones, that human vacuum, that oxygen thief I hope she kills over tomorrow. Who would have thought it was humanly possible to make Peter Andre look classy? Explain that one to him. Right, well, Katie Price, yeah, right, okay, now, Katie Price, she's like nothing we've got. That's right, she is fucking horrendous for that. But, here's a line you'll hear at your local supermarket. Here's one you'll hear. Would you like a bag? Would you like a bag? Would you like... No, it's alright, I'll just put 40 quid for the groceries in my fucking pockets. Of course I want a fucking bag, it's the only reason I came in here. And they always say the same thing. Oh, we're just trying to help the fair, you're trying to help the planet, trying to save the environment. Bollocks. You're making less bags, which means you're making more profit. And you're giving any of those extra profits to worthwhile environmental causes, are you? Fuck! So give me 10 carry bags now, I'm off out into the car park to wrap around seagulls next! And seagulls, fuck off back to the sea! Cunts! Hey, they're not land gulls, they're not car park gulls, they're in Leeds, they're in Manchester, they're in London, they're on tour! And foxes in me bins, foxes jump in a bush, foxes in the countryside, seagulls in the seaside, and fat fucking useless juggy Wayne Rooney offside. That fat little juggy twat, I fucking hate him, I really do. Mind you, he's done very well for a lad who looks like he's made mostly of potatoes. He does, doesn't he? He fucking does. Next time you look at him, he's just missing potato head, but a bit fucked up. So like he's a missing potato head that somebody couldn't be bothered with, just shoved him on in any order. Fuck it, never mind. But, yeah, it is a load of bollocks in it, eh? Now, ladies and gentlemen, comes to this point of the night, I'd like to tell you about a friend of mine called Stan. Right now, Stan, me and Stan have been mates for years. I mean, in fact, me and my wife, Sandra, we met Stan and Sharon on holiday once, right? Long time ago. Sandra, my wife Sandra, she's gone now. You'd have loved her, ladies and gentlemen. You'd have loved her. She was a lovely lady. But unfortunately, I had to go. I had to take her over to Switzerland and, euthanize her. Yeah, laugh it up, yeah. Laugh at me pain, thanks. No, but, in all seriousness, it was horrible. I mean, she was making all sorts of noises. She didn't want to go, there was nothing wrong with her. Some people call it murder. I'll tell you what, 8 hours on a Eurostar, that's fucking murder. But she was a lovely lady. Thanks for sticking with me, because some audiences just start throwing knives at that point. But getting back to Stan, me and Stan were friends for about 50 years, and I cannot remember why. We've all got friends like this. Friends that you see them once, twice a year, and you walk away from that meeting going, thank fuck that's over with for another 6 months. Why am I friends with this person? We've all got these friends. Friends that if they're going to meet your other friends, you warn your other friends before they turn up. And we've all got these friends. If you sat there and you're thinking, I haven't got one of these friends, it's you. And you can sit and you can laugh and you can clap, but it doesn't change the fact it's fucking you. And if the person who brought you here tonight is not looking at you while I'm doing this bit, it's fucking definitely you. But, yeah, and that goes for all the army lads, because you had to join a club to find mates. He's taking on the army, fucking hell. This is not going to end well.
It's going to come off that stage eventually.
Nice one, son. And no doubt as soon as I come off this stage, you'll want me to come on to you. But,
I told you he was an alderman. You won't have to wait for him.
Go on, blow yourself out. Up, why not bother? Right, but seriously, it is probably you, mate. So anyway, Stan's a racist. He's old school, he's anti-immigration. As I've explained, I'm not. I'm exactly the opposite. That's why we don't spend much time together. We just argue all the time. The last time I saw him, he came out with the old classic, why don't they all just go back to where they came from? And I caught him on it, I called him on it, and I crushed him on it. You can't have that rubbish said, ladies and gentlemen. For a start, it's bollocks. It's not true. It's absolute fantasy. It's just people's fear and bigotry. I tried to explain it, he couldn't understand. Then I explained it in terms he would understand. What a shit night out you'd have in Britain if it was just British people. Right? Then he started listening, right? So that's how I explained it, and that's how I'm going to explain it to you now. And this is, what a shit night out you'd have in a British city if there was no immigration, and this is your immigrant-free night out. First off, leave the house, get down the bus stop, wait half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, no buses. Why? No immigrant bus drivers, that's why. So you're gonna walk all the way into town, you get straight to your favourite bar, no Polish blokes at the door, get inside, fights everywhere. Why? No Polish blokes at the door, stop the idiots getting in, that's why. So right, let's get a beer. No chance, 5 deep at the bar. Why is that? No immigrant bar staff, that's why. Instead we've got 2 surly students, one who thinks he's a playwright, one who thinks she's an actress. By the looks of it, he's written a play called Fucking Dreadful Bar Service and she's starring in it. So they right, let's get a kebab. No chance. Say, right, let's get something to eat from the 24-hour garage. Now rename the 12-hour garage because you can't get British people to work in retail past 8 o'clock at fucking night. Say, right, let's get to the late shop. Everyone's got one instead of your house. You get there and it's closed because the family used to run it and gone back to where they came from, and now it shuts at 5:30 because it's run by lazy English cunts. And finally you get home and you think, right, I'll order a pizza, I'll get it delivered. We can order a pizza. But you won't get it delivered because there's no immigrant prepared to risk his or her life on a 56-seat death trap with an L plate and no MOT and find their way through horrendous traffic in horrendous weather just to deliver a slice of Italian culture to your family.